Be sure to catch the next episode of Just Talking It Up on iTunes, Stitcher, your favorite podcast app, or on the web at bigbrainsmedia.com.
Hey, you forgot our names.
No.
You did. You forgot our names.
Don't be silly. I'm Janet, your Crash, see?
She's just like a goose. She wakes up in a new world every day.
This is the afternoon edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Tuesday, the 30th of April, wrapping up the month this evening on a pretty decent day, but changes coming up, pretty complex forecast, a lot of questions. Let's see if we can find you some answers. Let's check the Skycam network. Nice shot there. That's coming from Chehaw State Park. Always a nice place to be. A few fair weather cumulus clouds on Alabama's highest mountain. Work our way south. There's a look at the Tombigbee River and the historic White Bluffs at Demopolis. The sky there is generally cloudy, and look at there, a little rain falling on the Alabama Gulf Coast. That's our Skycam at the Dauphin Island Sea Lab. We note some scattered showers and storms down that way today. All right, we've got a disturbance that's on the Louisiana coast, and you can see convection with that over the central Gulf Coast down in the coastal waters. But, of course, the big story, it's that big trough coming down into the northwest United States, and that's pulling down some pretty cold air up there, but we feel pretty good. Mostly upper 70s and low 80s at mid-afternoon. Birmingham at 78. The warm spot, Montgomery, they've got 84. And around the nation, yeah, you can see that cold air beginning to nose down into Montana. It's going to be a big contrast. The Texas Panhandle, places like Amarillo, they're in the 90s today. They might see some snow in 48 hours. And we're just going to watch this whole thing unfold. A deep cutoff low is going to form. We know that. Exactly where and when will determine our weekend weather. There's the regional composite at 2:30 this afternoon. You see those showers and storms down south. Been raining a lot in New Orleans today. Thunderstorms in Mobile and Baldwin counties down in South Alabama as well. On the watch warning map, not much happening at this point. But again, we'll begin to see the winter storm watches expanding. We've got them for parts of Colorado and Wyoming. In fact, I thought I'd show you the projected snow for the next 72 hours. No kidding, this is snow here in May. Colorado's got it, Wyoming, and this the RPM is showing a strip of heavy snow from near Topeka, Kansas, up to just west of Des Moines, and then to a point just east of Minneapolis-St. Paul. A little strip of really heavy snow in there, and that'll be very interesting to watch. There's going to be some record May snow. It's the winter that will never go away. Convective outlook today got a slight risk of severe weather near that front up north, and then tomorrow a small slight risk over the Texas Hill Country. And then on Thursday, no organized severe weather expected, although we could see some thunder here, and quite frankly, some thunder as far north as Detroit, Michigan, with that push of cold air coming down the pipe. This is the rain for the next 5 days. This carries us through Sunday morning at 7 o'clock local time, suggesting the heaviest rain will be on the western side of the state, 1 to 2 inches there, with lighter amounts off to the east. All right, model fans. Let's get in there and take a look. This is the 12Z GFS, valid at 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, May 1st at 500 millibars. You can see that upper low that's over Louisiana, not going anywhere. A big trough developing out in the west. And down below that, in terms of sensible weather, the main organized rain with this feature tomorrow should be south and west of here. I can't rule out the chance of an afternoon shower, but the more numerous ones should be south of a line from Tuscaloosa to Montgomery to Eufaula or south of US 82. Any showers over northeast Alabama should be very widely spaced. Strong cold front coming down from the plains. It's a 1036 millibar high nosing in there. Thursday, the front digs deeper. Look at the cold air plunging into the Texas Panhandle. Wow. And around here, it's the same kind of deal. We got the surface low on the Louisiana coast, and the better chance of showers will be over the southern two-thirds of the state on Thursday, but the moisture axis is a little farther north, so we will introduce a pretty decent chance of showers and storms Thursday, especially from Birmingham south. Friday, all right, there's the upper low. This run has it around Oklahoma City at midday Friday, and again, it's going to be a blocking pattern, and these things tend to, not change much. It's all blocked up. It's a Rex block. And down below that, a surface low is over northern Arkansas. Heaviest rain Friday, still showing up a little west of here. We'd be in the low 70s if this is right. Definitely a chance of showers on Friday, but the really soaking rains over Mississippi and West Tennessee, Memphis, Jackson, places like that. All right, weekend fans, a lot of questions. Let's see if we can get you an answer on the weekend forecast. This is the upper air pattern, 500 millibars, Saturday at midday. The GFS is a strong low over northern Arkansas. The European, in pretty good agreement now. It's over Missouri, so confidence is getting better, and the European is adjusting to the GFS, quite frankly. So what does it mean for us? Well, this is the surface chart at midday Saturday, and that obviously looks wet. This Saturday would be a rainy day. The heavier moisture axis right on top of us. And again, I think because of the clouds, the rain, the cold air advection, we won't get out of the 60s. It'll be a very cool day for May. I know it's race weekend at Talladega. I think there's a chance they get the race in on Saturday, but a rain delay looks very likely, if not very probable. Again, no severe weather. That's the good news. But Saturday looks like a cool, wet day. Now, the news for Sunday looks better. Looky here. We're in a dry slot. These upper lows, you're going to get that. A big old slot of dry air rotates around the circulation, and all of a sudden this run shows us basically dry on Sunday. Are we going to take the chance of rain out? No, of course not. And the other thing to consider, if we do have sunshine Sunday morning, the very cold air aloft with the upper low nearby will make the air unstable, and little popcorn showers will likely form Sunday afternoon. But this is looking much better for the big race at Talladega on Sunday. Yes, the chance of a shower, but the rain probably not widespread. And we might see 70. If the sun breaks out in that dry slot, we should see 70 on Sunday. All right, Monday of next week, the upper low is near Nashville. And down below that, the wraparound moisture affecting mainly the northern third of the state. So on Monday, the better chance of showers would be north of Birmingham. And then finally on Tuesday, the thing slowly lifts out. Still some lingering moisture. I guess there might be a small chance of a shower, but Tuesday of next week looks mostly dry. Highs low to mid-70s, still below average. But at least we're starting to warm up a little bit. We'll check the end of the forecast, May 16th. A little moisture, maybe a few showers, but nothing too big. And again, the good news, we see no sign of any big, severe weather problems here for the next 2 weeks, and that is great news. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes in the blog. Next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. And don't forget, if you can, watch us on ABC 3340 News, the live stream, or the television side at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock this evening. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.
Hi, I'm Steve Sample with Bama Talk. Don't miss a single episode of Bama Talk Show, available now on iTunes, Stitcher, or your favorite podcast app, and on the web at bigbrainsmedia.com.